Another nut. Nuts or hazelnuts. And my bin's gone. So, let's see if we can take this pipe which comes running from the front. We need to unhook some wires. Seems to be the knock sensors for this side were being held on by that pipe. Right, looks like it's not going to get past because this is in the way. Now, what is this? This is this kind of oil cooler. The question is, how does that come out? Looks like it's not affecting by whatever that is. So, again, yep, the 10mm bolt strikes again. This would have been a lot easier without the intakes in the way. So we're now into the valley. Have to be held in by something else. From what I can see, that pipe is totally free. But the cut, yeah. There's a 10mm below it, but I can't get in there, I don't think. No. So I think the correct order of this is the intake throttle bodies off first. It gives you more access to take these water pipes off. Just go to the back of the block and inside the block, because without that it can't get to this cooler that easy. I do so far have that nut out. That's good. So on this one, 3 small at the back, so far 1 large at the front. You know what that means. It's back time. So the question is, can I get to the remaining bolts on this, which all this looks apart from that. So if I take the connector off here, and also here, and possibly here, the reason why I'm doing this, I can't get to a nut, a bolt, which is under here, which I think normally you would be able to. So that's out from there. If we move that, that's the adjoining water pump pipe from the back. What I'm hoping is I can now take this pipe out from the valley. Past my tools, which I've left in the middle. Okay, as we can see, there's some 2 O-rings on there. Should be a third one. There's a third one. There's another O-ring there. So now we can hopefully take out this pipe from the front, which contains this sensor value, and this was going up onto the throttle. Okay, so now we can take out this bolt, which I would guess is going to be a long one. No, it's a medium one. So we have a medium one, long one, short, short, short. The question is, will this pop off now? What I don't know is if I need to take this bolt out here. Let's try removing the bolt. Looks like a 19 or so. It's quite loose. Okay, didn't actually need 19, it just came straight out. I'm guessing that's some kind of thermostat with 2 O-rings in. Now for we've got some coolant leak. So, it's the valley nearly empty. That is 3 small ones at the back, 2 big ones, large one that side, medium one this side. can't take this pipe off, but I can probably take the knock sensors off, which look to be a 13mm. Do we have a 13mm handy? Nope. That's 14. So what we can do is knock sensors are quite heavy. Okay. And we can tell which side they are because that one goes on that side, which is the left-hand side bank. Okay, so some knock sensors. Knock sensor bolts to knock sensor bag. So with oil. So all I've got to do now is I've got one bolt there that I can't get to. I'll remove that water pipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nuts to get the throttle body housing off. It's a very acute angle to get to them. I'm also wondering about one of them joints, the wobbly joints, if I could get to that. So that would be that. Quite clean. So what have we done today, just as a recap? We've managed to remove the Vanis cogs. We were going to take the inlet manifold off. Couldn't do that because we can't get to some of the nuts. Then we decided to clean out the valley. The valley, we've removed the throttle actuator, the oil to water cooler, the actual, I'm guessing it's the thermostat housing which goes in the front as well. And we've also removed one water pipe that goes here, the water pipe joint at the back. This water pipe we can't get off because there's a nut under here, or a bolt under here. So we're gonna have to wait for this throttle body to be taken off before we can get to that. So I think what you're going to see is about a 5-second gap, some good transition. But then what will happen is I'll have the right tool to get these off. Could take me 2 weeks. For you, 5 seconds. And then from there, before we finish this video, the throttle bodies will be off this engine and we'll be left with just the heads on. The front covers, the heads, and the sump and the engine mounts. Okay, see you in 5 seconds, guys.